Morning sunshines, you're waking up to some incredible news. Nintendo actually just announced there's going to be a new Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be 40 minutes of action-packed stuff for games that are mostly releasing this winter. That's what they said, and that's going to probably include Diamond and Pearl, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. They're probably going to show us some new stuff. If not, we're going to definitely get some old stuff. There's going to be mentioning, there's going to be promotions to help encourage us to buy it. So let's look at other things that we're probably going to be getting in the Nintendo Direct right now. First up, of course, is going to be the raw, meaty data. This is the original tweet from Nintendo of America. 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch games launching this winter. Tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. PT, alright, for Nintendo Direct. I'll have to check out what time that is. I'll be streaming it on my channel, of course. We can observe and watch as we delve into all these new stuff, all this new footage and information together. And there's going to be some good things. I think there will be some good things as well as a lot of junk that we don't really usually want, which is often the case. A lot of people always wait for Nintendo Directs, hoping for Nintendo Directs, and then have the hype built up so high that they end up getting disappointed about whatever they're shown, which, you know, is understandable sometimes. It sometimes is. But that's probably what's going to happen again. I don't expect too much new stuff. Hopefully some new stuff for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but if not, it's understandable because we already got some recent stuff in Pokemon's Direct themselves, and Nintendo might just be refreshing our memory, okay? Just kind of encouraging and promoting for more sales, more pre-orders and stuff like that for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. As for Legend of Arceus, I don't know about that actually. Will we? Maybe. I think it still counts as winter coming out in January. So they said winter, not 2021. So that's good news. We might see some other stuff for Legends Arceus too. I mean, it's 40 minutes. It's a long time. What other games do you think there are lining up here? I think there's some Metroid game on the way as well. They're going to be encouraging and promoting that. New Smash Bros stuff too. Maybe new. There's one more character to be displayed. I mean, I don't think they're going to be ready for the new character yet. It's not about time yet, but we might get a teaser. We might get a teaser on that. And of course, the one really big thing that I'm hoping to see is new information for Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Do we have the name for that yet? No, we don't. But dude, the last trailer 3 months ago, just wow, it was just amazing. We saw so many really cool things. We saw Link flying, just like in Skyward Sword. We saw a new technology that allowed him to transfer himself phase through matter and reverse time and all sorts of really, really cool things. We saw floating islands. Dude, I can't wait to play this game. Zelda Breath of the Wild 1 was one of the big things on my YouTube in the early days, and I'm looking forward to the second one. I gotta say, and everything I've seen in these trailers is incredible. And this is, of course, one of the most anticipated games. I think we're expecting it next year, right? At some point. My theory is we'll be getting it around the same time as we got the first Breath of the Wild. I think that would make sense. I think it was that March, beginning of March maybe, or beginning of April, one or the other. And we'd probably get it at the same time. I hope so. Well, we might see some more information about that. Maybe even a release date tomorrow and a new trailer. I hope so, because that's going to be one of the big juicers. Dude, we got 40 minutes of Nintendo Direct. How are they going to feel it? We can have a look at some other things that you guys can expect. This right here is a list Samus Hunter put together of things to maybe expect, things to keep in mind. Not a leak in any sort of way, shape, or form, just ideas. That's all it is, okay? And they have this, actually, noticeably, she actually left out Breath of the Wild 2, which I thought was interesting. Maybe she just forgot it. I actually also forgot it earlier myself. But here we go. Not here, but Hyrule Warriors did make a feature, which is surprising. She does mention the Smash Ultimate final character reveal, which, okay, fair enough, could be a big thing. Animal Crossing, new stuff there. Yeah, that would make sure. That would... Yeah, that would actually make a lot of sense too. So we'll see. Now, she did mention Pokemon new reveals. I don't know if she's talking about the new reveals we already know or actually some new stuff entirely for Pokemon. I highly doubt we're going to get anything new for Pokemon. If anything, it's going to be Pokemon Sleep. And I mean, people are not going to be overwhelmed with that. It's either way. It's already nearly a full year late. So, yeah, I don't think it's coming anymore. I don't think we're going to get it. Metroid Dread, okay, we're going to be getting some more on that too. And there's one big thing that rumors have been doing the round. Now, it looks like there was a rumor predicting this was going to happen and this was going to be announced. And the rumor turned out to be true. So let's have a look at some of that stuff. This was the original rumor 21 hours ago, by the way, guys. Keep that in mind. 21 hours ago by Enrix25, all right? A few days ago, a new game controller got registered by Nintendo via the FCC, and that's this right here, all right? This is all the information for that. It's the original equipment by Nintendo. What else did he say? The filing was updated and all its related confidential info, images, and what the controller really is will be revealed this Friday at this link, right? Click summary. Unless Nintendo wants this controller to be leaked by literally the US government, we can expect the announcement either tomorrow or Thursday, possibly direct. So actually a really great deduction for this leak. This is a blatant leak by him, who actually got it from this, which the thing being the deciding factor on whether or not it was going to really happen was the fact that the actual information for this product is going to be released tomorrow in America, okay? So on this website. So if you were here and you'll be able to see it, Nintendo would have had to announce it themselves if they wanted to do that. So they're going to overlap it with the Nintendo Direct themselves. So that's going to be cool. And that's how he deduced that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct. So that's pretty cool. This is a rumor from yesterday, okay? And this is what may be coming, guys. This is something like this for the Switch, a Nintendo 64 controller. Because as you may have heard, there are huge rumors about Nintendo 64 games being brought to Nintendo Switch Online as an additional free service instead of the Nintendo 64 Mini people were speculating about last year. It looks like this rumor may very well be true, okay? This may very well be it, the big one. Nintendo Switch Online getting Nintendo 64 games added on. Let's keep in mind, guys, that in order for that to be kind of a value for everybody, you got to keep in mind some things. Nintendo do not own Rare anymore. You are very, very likely not to get GoldenEye and Perfect Dark and Conker's Bad Fur Day. You're very, very likely not to get those because Microsoft have been distributing. They own it again now. They own Rare. They own those rights, and they've distributed those games themselves on their own hardware. Now, Suarez has pointed out to me that Nintendo and Microsoft have been working together, like in Smash Brothers as well. So we know the Minecraft stuff as well, like in there. So, of course, there could be some sort of overlap. There could be some sort of deal to allow those games to be brought back. I'm not sure they will be, though, because the games are much bigger than just, say, adding a fresh new character. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Either way, the other games we will be able to get are the most valuable games we'll be able to get from Nintendo 64 Online, from Nintendo Switch Online, is the Zeldas, the Marios, old Pokemon games, if you're even into those from the N64. I don't know if you will be. They're quite dated. Those games have already been remade to death, and we already have them. We only just recently bought the whole Mario collection, which we can play on Switch. We already have the two new Zeldas. I mean, in fairness, we can play them on the DS and not the Switch. So, okay, we might get the originals brought back onto the Switch, sure. But since it's going to be N64 Online, it's likely it's not going to be the remakes that we get brought to the Switch. It's likely it's going to be the old original versions. I don't know how attracted people will be to those after having experienced the remakes already. So there's that issue to consider. And as for the new Pokemon games, I don't even know. There's like Pokemon Stadium. I don't know, man. It looks kind of difficult. I saw some people playing that recently. It looks a little dated. That's up to you guys if you're interested in those kind of things yourselves. And I think other than that, there's going to be a ton of games similar to what you've been experiencing with the Nintendo Switch, Super Nintendo free library, right? I personally haven't played a single game from those. I don't know if you have, and if you have, and you've seen the collections, I mean, people have been vocal about their disappointment with the Super Nintendo Online thing. The games that they're getting are just really random things that they've never played and never wanted to play and stuff like that. Like, it's just filler is what they feel. And I'm worried we might get a repeat of this for the N64, but I'm absolutely willing to wait and see. It'd be very exciting to get those games anyway and be able to play, especially if they add online connectivity for these games. This would be incredible. Some games that are multiplayer, like GoldenEye, let's take for example, if they did manage to bring that to a Nintendo 64 online system like this, we hopefully would be able to get online with that and play with each other. That'd be incredible. That'd be really fun, and I'd really root them on for that one. That would be quite a big step up and add a lot of value to Nintendo Switch Online too. Well, waits to be seen, guys. We're going to find out tomorrow, so hopefully we get some good news about that. All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap on this announcement. Let me know what your biggest hopes for this 40-minute online is down below, the Nintendo Direct, and we will watch it together. Drop a sub, leave a like, and enjoy getting your appetite ready to go for this and get your snacks ready and all that stuff, and I'll see you there for the stream. So thanks for watching this one. Till then, guys, bye.